Hey there, it's Steve
and Courtney
from Serious Keto, and in this video we're going to review some product that I don't know necessarily falls into the whole Serious Keto thing. I don't know what word I'm looking for thing. We'll find out though. It comes from a vegan company, and it's a startup called Jada Seasoning. And do you ever watch Shark Tank?
No, never.
Okay. Never? Okay. Me neither. Except I did check out the clip of these two guys pitching their idea to Shark Tank, and one of them, or they got some amount of investment, I believe, from that. But it's a number of different vegan seasonings that are supposed to taste like chicken. Now, I'm not obviously vegan, but I've noticed that in a lot of things like chicken bouillon and stuff like that, they add maltodextrin to it and other sugars. Across the board, none of these have any sugar, zero carbs, every single one of them. So we're going to try out those first, and then they sent me this box, this chicken mix. It is a vegetarian, plant-based substance, textured wheat protein, pea protein, methylcellulose, natural flavor, pea fiber, nutritional yeast extract, garlic powder, onion powder, and vitamin B12. Those are the ingredients. And it makes, supposedly, something that tastes like chicken. It's also fairly low carb. It's not high fat, so not specifically keto there, but fairly low carb at 5 grams per patty that you can make out of this.
And high protein too. There's 21 grams of protein per serving, which that's good.
That's a lot of protein.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not necessarily shooting for super high protein on keto, though.
Oh.
Just moderate protein.
Okay.
Anyhow, the reason I think this could potentially be interesting is it might allow me to do a collaboration video with Heavenly Fan. So remember those keto fries that I made? Mm-hmm. That was her recipe. And I've been talking with her, and we're talking about maybe doing some sort of a collaboration, especially if this turns out to be something we think we can make or use in a recipe. So for starters, let's try out some of this chicken seasoning. And I figured probably the best way to do it is, we just do like the little finger lick and then sprinkle.
Okay.
Unless you can think of a way that's like more hygienic. But
that's fine.
It's not like we're licking each other's fingers or anything. Mm-hmm. So. Oh, I gave myself a lot there. You want some?
No thanks.
It comes fast.
Okay.
All right, so this is the original.
Sea salt, spices, turmeric, onion powder, garlic, calcium citrate.
Stearate? I don't know.
Prevents caking.
Okay,
that's its duty.
That tastes like a chicken in the biscuit cracker.
I was going to say it tastes like a chicken broth cube.
Probably fairly similar.
Yeah.
Oh. Maybe a little garlic heavy, but still, I think something like this, maybe mixed into one of my keto cracker recipes, might create something sort of like a chicken in a biscuit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Chicken and biscuits are good.
All right, let's do the exact same thing, but the reduced sodium version.
Okay. I'm going to take a drink of water to get any sodium out of my mouth.
Okay. I think I'm getting this pouring down. I did better that one. Wow. Jeez, that is full.
I don't know that I taste a difference.
It's less. It's a little less salty. I think it's a little less garlicky too. So,
okay.
Both fine.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll save the turmeric for the end. We've got red pepper or lime. You got a strong personal preference?
Red pepper.
Okay.
Woo, that's spicy.
Yeah, that's not like red pepper, like red bell pepper.
Like flavor, that's spicy.
Yeah. It's not insanely spicy, but I could see something like this actually might go good in that carnivore tortilla that I made. Especially once you dry them out and make chips, dehydrate them.
I don't like spicy stuff, so.
Okay.
That's too much for me.
Too much for you?
Yeah, I guess I did just eat it straight up, but I don't know. That's not what I was wanting. I'm glad we did that. Got it over with.
Okay. Me too then.
Okay. Lime. This makes me think of those hint of lime tortilla chips. Oh, those are good.
Who made those? That's like Tostitos, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. I like that too.
Yeah, that's good. Trying to think of. I mean, yeah, it'd be good in chicken.
Yes. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like, as I think about each one of these, I think the tastiest place it would go would be on the animal that they don't want us to eat here,
Yes.
apparently.
Yeah, chicken. Turmeric. Okay.
Yep. I don't know that that does a lot for me.
I guess I'm not that familiar with the taste of turmeric.
I don't feel like it brings it real strong. It almost tastes like a Mrs. Dash or something like that. Seasoning, like it's one of those seasoning blends,
Oh, okay, yeah.
or, that you use instead of salt.
Yeah.
So I think, in my opinion, the big winner here, this lime stuff. Good. I like that. Turmeric, not as big a fan. The red pepper, probably good if you're doing something a little bit spicier. In fact, this might go well in my ooey gooey melty cheese, like the dipping cheese.
Yeah.
For nachos or something.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And both of these guys just basically kind of taste like chicken.
Yeah.
Like a chicken bouillon cube or chicken in a biscuit.
Yes.
I'll include the link down below in the description if you want to check out the Shark Tank episode and see some of their products.
So their mix is $13.
$13.
Yep.
So you wind up looking at a little over $2, $2.50. Probably, about $2.50 per patty if you decide to make 5 patties with this.
Okay, I think that's decent. You can also get the mix with the seasoning for a discounted price, $20. But one of these seasonings they're on sale right now for $9. They're normally $10 each.
Okay, so if you compare that to something like Flavor God, for example, I bought a number of their spices, more expensive.
They also have a barbecue flavor, which we do not have here, which is kind of a bummer.
See you in a second in the kitchen. All right, what do we got to do to make this stuff?
We need to take this box of mix, combine it with a cup of water and a tablespoon of oil.
Okay.
That's it.
That's pretty straightforward.
And season it if we'd like.
Okay. It says lightly mixed together. This is the stuff.
Okay.
So it's like there's some crispy bits in here, and then there's some powdery bits in here. Okay, we got our mix. And I figure we can probably do this like per the instructions, like as a patty on a cast iron skillet. And then maybe try doing it in a waffle maker.
All right.
So we got our 1 cup of water, our 1 tablespoon of oil. What do you think of the way this looks?
I feel like we need an egg.
Yeah, well, let's keep mixing. It said lightly mixed together. I feel like I'm mixing it pretty lightly. It is sort of starting to form a bit.
It's looking good. I bet there was something in that powder that kind of
Needed
to give it
maybe that was like the pea protein or something, and
Yeah.
that the chunks are the textured wheat. All right.
Looks good.
So I'm thinking we'll add the seasoning separately. Like we'll make a patty. We'll just make 1 patty. We'll cook it up, see what we think, and proceed from there.
Okay.
All right.
Let's do that.
All right. This is plenty hot. I'm gonna just drizzle a little avocado oil here. Then I'm using a number 16 disher here.
Ooh.
And I'm going to do this sort of like a smash burger. and hope that I can still get my spatula off of it. Don't. Okay,
Ooh.
so that didn't work so well. Try this again. There we go.
Okay.
Did it say on the box how long we're supposed to cook this?
It just says till golden brown. Say that's about golden brown.
Well, how else did it say we can cook these?
It says you can cook them in an air fryer, in the oven, or you can barbecue them too.
Does it say anything about chaffles?
It does not say anything about chaffles.
Okay.
It also does say to mix seasoning in with it before you cook it, but I mean, you know.
Oops. Okay, well, we'll do that on the chaffle.
Yeah.
All right. What do you think? Think that's done?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know what I would describe that texture as I cut through it.
Okay.
Still kind of steaming. Might be a little hot.
It reminds me of something. I can't think of what it is. It reminds me of rice puffs.
I got an idea. I'm going to put a little bit of homemade mayonnaise on this and then sprinkle one of those seasonings and
Okay.
see how that changes things.
Yeah, I think if we would have had that chicken salt mixed in, it would have been a whole different.
Texturally, though, it does not remind me at all of chicken.
No.
Oh, easy there.
I don't know how much I'm supposed to put.
Okay, well, I have a feeling that's going to be plenty.
Okay.
Texturally, I feel like I'm getting chunks of stuff. Like it's like if this were ground chicken, I would say it wasn't ground enough.
Kind of reminds me too of like a crab cake or something. Texturally.
I almost feel like this would go all right in a vegan chili.
Okay. Yeah.
Because, then generally you've got your meat is ground more coarsely.
Yeah, I think it'd be better if it was a little less chunky.
Yeah.
But I'd still eat it. I don't know. I'm pretty hungry right now, but I liked it. Like, I'd eat the whole thing.
Well, then I'll let you eat the rest because
Well,
I'm not super duper in love with it. But why don't we try taking some of that lime seasoning
okay.
and let's make a chaffle.
All right.
I don't care for it. I just really sort of have an issue with the texture. That's the big thing. I mean, the flavor to me, it's awfully close to chicken, but I don't know. I don't know if I ran this through a food processor and really, really ground it up good, if suddenly then it's got more of a chickeny vibe for me.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good vegan alternative if that's what you're looking for, but I agree on the texture, especially if I was eating meat with this texture, I would probably spit it out because
It'd be like
it'd be
there's something
weird.
wrong going on
Yeah.
here. It's like mystery meat. And maybe, like you said, maybe for a vegan,
Right.
this might be a wonderful thing. I don't see this being something that's going to show up on my channel again. And I told the representative from Jada Spices that, it's not really me. It's not, my type of keto.
Yeah.
But I am sort of interested in this whole textured protein sort of thing as a potential meat substitute. And it provides me an opportunity to work with Heavenly Fan, who I adore her. She's got a great YouTube channel. And maybe this is something that she can experiment with, assuming that she can get the product over in the UK. But for me, I'm not into this. In terms of the spices, pretty good. I think if you're looking for something that tastes great, it doesn't have any sort of wacky ingredients, there's no maltodextrin in there, there's no sugar in there, you could do a lot worse in terms of seasonings. So I think that's it, right?
That's it. See you next time.
Thanks for watching.